So I just asked ChatGPT what industries ChatGPT could affect. And there's a huge list here. You can pause the video if you want, or just ask it yourself. But if you start to think about this and compare to your own knowledge or whatever it is that you do in your life, the point of this class and what I've been basically obsessively thinking about is how can we leverage this into the things that we do to get a little bit of an increased output. And I've already been using it in a number of ways that I've seen a massive result. And so that's hopefully I can share with you guys in some of these upcoming examples here. But I just want to get you guys thinking about a few questions. AI is going to affect every industry. The world is going to be completely different in 5 years or less. It's already changing right now today, January 1st. What do I do? What as a person? So I think asking yourself these questions is useful as a useful thought examination. What do I currently use writing for in my job? If you have a job or you're a student or a teacher, what am I using writing for? What do I use search for in my job? Am I paid for any kind of data processing, spreadsheets, accounting, coding, etc.? Any kind of data. You know, even if you're doing YouTube and you're coming up with YouTube content, maybe you're a YouTuber and you're trying to come up with better words. And if you're playing the YouTube game, you know that actually putting SEO in your YouTube titles is helpful. So that's one example. Am I writing with the best words I could be using for that content? Can I use ChatGPT to save hours in my personal life, not just professional? House tasks, personal relationships, DIY, do-it-yourself projects. Are there things that maybe you want to build something out of 3 materials that you have? Ask ChatGPT, can I build something with this, this, and this? Or where on this specific motherboard can I find this if you're building a computer? There are many things that we can start to think about that are context specific that would be difficult to find on Google, because as the results will give you something with advertising, or you have to go to YouTube video, especially if it's context specific. And I'll get a little bit more into that later in the class. But that's a key difference is the context, is your specific example, not a generic, how do I build a computer isn't going to answer your computer problem if you have a very specific device you're working with. And sometimes it's hard to find that perfect example. So are there books that I want to read, but maybe I could get the main points faster? Can I summarize that information? Can I save myself time and not have to, most books have a lot of filler information. A lot of people are into speed reading and stuff like that. So if you're one of those people that like to gather information quickly and, try to highlight the main points, this could be very useful. Could I use this newfound skill to consult with businesses who don't know about it yet? Or can I sell the time arbitrage that this tool saves at the same price to other companies that really aren't affluent in this kind of technology yet? So there's an opportunity to make more income in less time based on using this tool. And so those are all questions that I think are really relevant right now, and they aren't going to be relevant forever. I think that there is a time bomb, kind of on this, but that's why keeping ahead of it and learning the technology as it continues, especially this year in 2023, is going to be vital. And I'm going to show you guys the best place to find and follow this information from the experts themselves, not just some news website and stuff like that, some sensational stuff. So that's all things to ask yourself and think about.